Good day, sir. I'm Wenceslao Kent, and I'm here to discuss about the different tactics and data acquisition in the planning of voyage. So, the learning outcomes is to demonstrate the different tactics and data acquisition in the planning of voyage. First is the meteorological conditions. Second is daylight critical points. Third is additional personnel. Fourth is briefing procedures. Fifth is compliance to fatigue and stress policy. And lastly, checklist based preparation. So, the meteorological condition is a navigation. Meteorological navigation is the selection of navigational route in view of meteorological factors and control of the vessels in heavy weather and safe navigation aimed at the protection of human lives, ships and cargoes in heavy weather. The daylight critical points is it is the estimated time of arrival at critical points for tide, daytime versus night time passing of danger. The additional personnel, it is based on the master's discretion and the briefing procedures and the compliance to fatigue and stress policy. It is the if the no the severe fatigue is the importance of good night's sleep. Over time, fatigue has a severe wearing effect on the human body, which can lead to long-term physical and mental issues. It is also a question of whether a ship's working environment is sufficiently good to entice the crewman to come back after his short time. The industry continues to face a significant challenge in retaining experienced crew and making the job an attractive long-term career option. Experienced seafarers are invaluable to the safe operation of vessels and to the profitable enterprise they are engaged in. And accidents will happen if crew do not have sufficient rest and sleep. So, the grounding of cargo vessel south of Greece, where the master believed he was sufficiently well rested, but nevertheless fell asleep in a chair next to the chart table in such a position that the bosun could not see the master was asleep. And the vessel on autopilot and with the deadman alarm turned off, subsequently grounded at speed, causing severe damage. And another sample, chief engineer who had been working extensively on main engine repairs without good rest for almost 2 days began to undertake maintenance on the vessel's thermal oil system. He heard the dangerous task of cleaning out the system of waste material, leading to a significant engine room fire, which ultimately led to his own death, as well as further casualties in board. Uh, the next example of accidents that will happen is a crewman on board a ship passing the Siberian Peninsula suffered a physiological breakdown and had a misadventure that led to him perishing in the sea. Investigations revealed that the seafarer had served 7 months without a break on the ship and had joined her without leave immediately after a previous ship service ended. So the regulations for hours and work and rest. Pursuant to the Maritime Labor Convention, or the MLC 2006, which came into force on 20th of August 2013, the standards for paragraph A, maximum hours of work, and paragraph B, minimum hours of rest. And on paragraph A, no more than 14 hours in any 24-hour period and no more than 72 hours in any 7-day period. Or at the paragraph B, at least 10 hours in any 24 hours period and at least 77 hours in any 7-day period. What is really needed? The MLC and STCW discussed the issue in terms of hours and work and rest, but rest does not mean the same as sleep. Studies have shown that it is not merely rest that the human body requires, but the key is sleep. And again, it is not just any form of sleep over a period of time that counts. The seafarer, likely everyone else, needs proper, continuous, and uninterrupted sleep for 7 to 8 hours in order to be properly rested. Being off work for 2 hours but not taking for or being given the opportunity to enjoy a sound and uninterrupted period of sleep will still see a buildup of fatigue over time, which ultimately can lead to serious consequences. So that's all, sir. Thank you.